could be ditching her Californian mansion for the White House, with rumours the Duchess may one day run for president.
Goodness me. Nine Honey's royal commentator Natalie Oliveri has the details. Thanks for joining us this morning, Nat. It would be an impressive resume, wouldn't it? Actress turned royal turned political figure. Do we like her chances?
Good morning, Richard and Sylvia. Look, it may seem highly unlikely, but you never know. The Duchess of Sussex has done many things to surprise royal watchers recently. Now, look, Meghan has made it very clear that she is someone who is very political. Her comments recently about the election raised a lot of eyebrows back in the UK, but she isn't due to back down anytime soon. There are rumours she's eyeing a career in politics, including a bid for the White House in 2024. A friend of hers says that that was one of the reasons she's so keen to hold on to her US citizenship when she married Prince Harry, was that she had the option of one day going into politics. And this friend says that it's also highly likely she will make a bid for the White House, especially if she and Harry are forced to give up their royal titles. But another friend says it's very, very unlikely, and that in fact Meghan is just very interested in politics, but she has no ambitions to actually get into the White House. Now, I said it sounds unlikely, but you know, in 4 years' time, in 2024, Meghan will be 43, and that will be the same age that JFK was when he was elected president. And of course, Teddy Roosevelt was just 42. Stranger things have happened. You know, Ronald Reagan, former actor, reality TV star Donald Trump. So you never know.
Yeah, well, she certainly got very political in her plea to American voters in that video that she and Harry released last week with the Time 100. That has shaken things up at the palace more than we first thought. What's the latest on that?
Yeah, so Prince Harry has really come under fire for his comments in this video where he and Meghan urged Americans to vote, calling this election the most important of our time. Now, those comments were really seen as a swipe against Donald Trump, and that's the problem. So when Harry and Meghan left the royal family earlier this year, they came up with an agreement with the Queen where they pledged to uphold the values of Her Majesty in everything they do moving forward. And these comments now are being seen as a violation of that agreement. Now, Harry and Meghan have a 1-year grace period where they have their decision to leave the royal family will be reviewed by the Queen, Prince Charles and Prince William next March. And these comments really are said to be a bit of a slap in the face to that agreement, and they are very likely to jeopardise Harry and Meghan's chance of being welcomed back into the royal fold, including Harry's chances of getting back those military titles he was forced to give up. And that was said to be a big thing for Prince Harry to have to do that.
Yeah, it's a bit of a slap in the face for the royals because they have to keep that impartiality, don't they?
That's right.
Sir David Attenborough, meantime, has joined the Cambridges for a very special movie night. We hear he was a bit of a hit with the little ones.
Yeah, this is so sweet. So the Cambridge children, George, Charlotte and Louis, are said to be massive fans of Sir David Attenborough, and we're very excited to meet him. They'd been asking Mum and Dad when they could do so, and they finally were given the chance at Kensington Palace at the weekend. They were treated to a private screening of the 94-year-old's new documentary. Now, he didn't come to the palace empty-handed. He presented 7-year-old Prince George with a giant shark's tooth from a beast dating back 23 million years ago. Now, this fossil was very impressive to little Prince George. Even Charlotte and Louis there having a look at that beautiful, in that beautiful photo released by the palace.
So sweet.
The Duchess of Cambridge has spoken about how much Prince George loves dinosaurs, and they are frequent visitors to the Natural History Museum in London. So Sir David's appearance went down a treat, and he described the Cambridge children as absolutely charming and are very interested in history and fossils.
Gee, George has got a pretty impressive show and tell for school today, doesn't he?
What's he got there?
Buckingham Palace has announced the Queen's granddaughter Eugenie is now expecting a baby too. We hear her firstborn will have plenty of support.
Absolutely, from the Cambridge children, no less. Now, they live, Princess Eugenie and her husband Jack Brooksbank live in Ivy Cottage, which is within the grounds of Kensington Palace, and the Cambridge family live in apartment 1A. So really they are neighbours. And what a great bunch to hang out with over, you know, just running back and forth across to each other's houses.
Sweet.
It's especially sweet because, you know, baby Archie is now all the way over in the US. So the Cambridge children will have a new little family member to play with shortly. So happy news, and Sarah Ferguson Ferguson has spoken of her delight at becoming a grandmother at 60. So really, really happy news, and one of the worst kept royal secrets too. So happy that it's finally out in the open.
Was I the only one looking at the car there?
Yes, sticky. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Thank you, Nat.
See you now.
And for
Thanks.
more royal news, you can head to 9honey.com.au.